78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell to be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. Congratulations to Johnny Bones Jones. UFC 309 last night defeated Stipe Miocic. John Jones is still the man. Okay, no matter how much time he takes off, the man just comes back and looks phenomenal every time out. In my opinion, the greatest MMA fighter of all time is John Jones. Not even close what this guy has been able to do. Now, it was a good event. The President of the United States, Donald Trump, was there to support the event, like always. So was Elon Musk there as well. I seen, the crowd is very receptive to Donald Trump. And now, John Jones, a lot of people are criticizing Stipe, saying that Stipe looked old. Stipe looked like Mike Tyson up in there. I thought Stipe looked good. I mean, he didn't look his best, for sure. But who does look their best against John Jones? I mean, John Jones hit this man he stopped him. First of all, he grounded and pounded, you know what I'm saying, that 12-6 elbows back. You know, that now all of a sudden that's legal. They're letting it happen. It should have always been legal. You know what I mean? But, bureaucrats and politicians and all that kind of mess, they made it an illegal blow. But now it's legal again. So hopefully John Jones could do some protest to that mess that happened to him before. But anyway, John Jones dominated ground and pound Stipe Miocic. But he finished him with a spinning back kick, back kick to the gut, right? We call it to the liver, right? Right to the ribs. I mean, it was just brutal. Very fast. He was standing there and then boom, turned him around real quick. Now you only really get that from Taekwondo training. Some karate guys who can teach you too, but mostly Taekwondo. You know who used to do that a lot was who's that guy back in the day? What was his name? The Taekwondo guy used to fight MMA. Oh man, Naoto Machida. I think his name was Naoto Machida. He was good at that, real fast. But Taekwondo is known for real quick, real good kicks. But most of them aren't really worth using in MMA because they lack power, and it's really meant to score points in martial arts tournaments and stuff like that. Taekwondo tournaments, the Olympics. You know what I mean? But in MMA, usually all them high kicks you get taken down, even attempting them. But those quick turnarounds like that to the body, very devastating. Very devastating. John Jones put Stipe out of his misery with that blow. But many people now are calling for John Jones to fight Tom Aspinall of the UK. Now, yesterday I binge watched some Tom Aspinall fights. Because I couldn't remember who he was, to be honest with you. I watch MMA, but not like I used to, right? So I had to go back and watch. I watched like Tom Aspinall's last 5 fights. And I watched some of his highlights of his fights before the UFC. He's a devastating fighter. Very fast, heavyweight, strong, moves like a boxer, high ring IQ, in my opinion, when it comes to striking. He's going to be heavy. He definitely presents a challenge for John Jones. He's young, strong, determined to prove himself. So he's definitely a challenge for John Jones. But the perception that John Jones is afraid to fight him or that John Jones is ducking him is actually a good thing, because it's going to make the fight very, very interesting, okay? A lot of people are going to turn up to see what happens if the fight gets made. John Jones, however, wants to fight Alex Pereira, and I'm not mad at that fight either. That is a super fight. Now, Alex Pereira, yes, he will be smaller than John Jones, but Pereira has beaten 5 former UFC champions. He's on the road right now. He's won champ titles at middleweight and light heavyweight, right? So now, if he can come up to heavyweight and beat John Jones, I mean, Pereira is like, now all of a sudden you got to have a conversation where he ranks among the all-time greats. Pereira then puts himself on that top 10 uh, uh, greatest pound-for-pound MMA fighters of all time. If he can do that, move up and beat Jon Jones. Now, many people don't want to see the fight. I mean, I think everybody wants to see it, but some people, the critics will say, well, Jon Jones is bigger. Jon Jones is going to beat him. Jon Jones is going to beat Pereira. And I don't think that's fair. I think Pereira deserves more respect than that. I think that Jon Jones has done enough for MMA to where I think he should be given the Alex Pereira fight. If Pereira is willing, Jon Jones should fight Alex Pereira. And then all that's going to do is have people calling for the Tom Aspinall fight even more. So now he can just turn the Tom Aspinall fight into a super fight based off the perception that he's afraid of Tom Aspinall. He's afraid. He's scared. Aspinall going to do this and do that to him. Jon Jones. Whatever. I think it's a good look. You know what I'm saying? But I do see the threat from Tom Aspinall for sure. He's young. He's strong. He got devastating knockout power. If he touch you, you're going to sleep. And he's fast for his size. You know what I mean? So, and the kid is hungry. So he was there at the fight last night, waiting for Jon Jones to call him out, but that didn't happen. Jon Jones kind of pretty much just said, like, look, man, I talked to Dana. He said he's going to talk to Uncle Dana, and they're going to sit down and come up with a game plan as to what's going to happen next and, who he wants. But I think that Jon Jones definitely wants Alex Pereira next, and I'm not mad at that fight at all. I was mad that, it's only a couple fights in MMA history or UFC history where the fights that we didn't get, super fights. And one of them being Anderson Silva versus George St. Pierre. I know that's probably before a lot of y'all time. You know what I mean? Who's that, man? Shut up. This old guy. Get him out of here. But Anderson Silva versus George St. Pierre was a fight that I wanted to see back in the day. And it never happened. I always thought Dana messed up with that one, man. That would have been a great super fight. And George St. Pierre could have came up and fought, challenged himself and fought Anderson Silva. But it is what it is. The fight never happened. And I would hate to see that happen with Pereira, Alex Pereira, and Jon Jones. I think that would be a good scrap. That's. I agree with Jon Jones. That's a super fight. You know what I mean? Because Pereira is going after greatness. And Jon Jones is adding, if he beats Pereira, he's adding another potential Hall of Famer or legend to his resume. You know what I mean? So that's a great build-up for the Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall fight. All right. So anyway, that's my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. 70 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed. Share this video. I'm up out of here. Deuces.